In the best Big Clive tradition, I can't see the monitor and I don't know whether this is in shot. We're doing one of these righty-downy things. I'm not giving up on the Arduino. I try to find a bit of software that I want to try and use the Arduino to extract information from, and I had the disk and I've lost it, and it's about lighting as well, so it's really all exciting and everything, but it's not happening. I've mentioned a couple of times current limiting resistors on LEDs. We've kind of done this before, because in a long time ago video on this channel I looked at Ohm's law. But we do need to know how to calculate these resistors. What happens, we have an LED, whichever way they go, light comes out there, and we put volts across it. LEDs require very little current. If you give them lots of current, they tend not to last very long. If you give them enough current, you can actually hear them go tick when they stop working. They're very bright, but only for a few milliseconds. So we have to limit that current. We do that by putting a resistor. It doesn't matter where the resistor goes, of course. Current is common in a series circuit. Repeat that to yourselves over and over again. Current is common in a series circuit. It doesn't matter where the resistor goes. And we're going to put a supply down there of, I don't know, what's an Arduino kick out? 5 volt. The volt drop across this LED is, look it up on the tables where you got the LED from. There's plenty of things on the internet. Just right up there. Google is your friend. And we'll come back to, thought I spelled that wrong for a moment. We'll come back to that in a minute. I'll just make sure it's still, yes, it's still in shot. Oh, okay, well. I'm going to put 5 volt across it. If we put 5 volt through an LED which has virtually zero resistance and requires 20 milliamps, it's going to die. We'll pretend that's a white resistor, and the volt drop across there is approximately 3 volts. And we want 20 milliamp. And we've got 5 volts. We're losing 3 across there. We need to drop 2 volts across here. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we have 2 plus 3 equals 5. There we are. Didn't know he was that good at maths, did you? And we want total between there and there, different colour, because I like playing with different colours. I'd like playing with different colours, pens worked, of 20 milliamps. And there's a nice little formula for working this out. And that formula is V equals I times R. So we know V, because this is the current limiter, so we know V equals 2, I equals 0.02 of an amp, R equals, don't know. You may have done this at school. We can draw a little triangle. If you haven't done it at school, I've done this before, except this is a triangle. I want to know R, so I'll cover up R. That's the one I want to know. It's V over I. V over I, which equals 2 divided by 0.02. You can do it in your head if you want. Which equals 100 ohm. Simple as that. What happens if we have LEDs in series, more than one? So we'll have do. Yeah, there's one light. A slightly different shape, my LEDs. They're obviously cheap from eBay. And they're both dropping 3 volts. Well, that'll drop 6 volts, and we've only got 5. Okay, so we'll make that 12 volt there, shall we? And we're going to drop 3 volt there and 3 volt there. 12 volt supply. How big's that resistor? So we're going to drop 3 plus 3 is 6. 12 volts, so we need to take 6 volt there. That's 20 milliamp across the whole lot. We now have V equals 6 across the resistor at 20 milliamp divided by 0.02. We take the calculator. We need to have a rough idea of what that is in our heads, don't we? No, we rely on calculators because they're always right, except when they're wrong. That's going to be 300 ohms. You want to know the really easy way of doing this? There's a far, far easier way of doing this than that. Doing this than this. Google is your friend. Not look, search. Google for LED resistor. Spell resistor. Resistor calculator. And I tell you what, we'll do that now. I say Google is your friend. It's Google, so we'll go LED resistors, hopefully spelled properly. Oh, look at that, it comes up, resistor calculator. What more could we want? And there's hundreds of them. Some are better than others. Some can only cope with one LED at a time. But I just happen to know that this one is a rather good one. This is from hobbyhour.com or hobby-hour.com. And this one tells you all you want to know. All you have to do is put in your supply voltage, your LED current, and you don't even need to know the volt drop across the LED, providing it's on this list. If it isn't, you'll have to look it up, and it will automatically sort that out for you. The number of LEDs, which at the moment is 1, but if I make that 3, we can put them in series or in parallel, and press the magic button, and it gives you everything you need to know down there. So we'll try that, shall we? Let's be outrageous. We're going to pretend we have a 24 volt supply. Yeah, that's not unreasonable. We're going to use that to light a room in white or yellow, green, and to do that we are going to use some fairly high power, 100 milliamp current through 2.1, so we can use 20, no we can't, we can use 10 these green LEDs because that becomes 21 volt, that's below 24. 100 milliamp each, and we can calculate that. And that's 81% efficient. We need 30 ohm resistors. Do not use 27 because that's below 30. You will pass too much current and you will shorten your resistor life, sometimes quite horrendously. Great, we've now got lots of swearing going on outside. Power consumed by the LEDs is 2.1 watt each. 1 watt recommended resistor power. That's cool because high power resistors are really quite expensive. Oops. And it even shows you what pretty colours they should be. That is a really good resistor calculator, and we'll do one more What are we saying? Well, we've got 5 watt, we've only got 20. And I want to use a green one, not a red one. What do I calculate? Whoops. We'll try that again, and this time we'll use one resistor because we're now back with the Arduino. So we've got a 20 milliamp, one 20 milliamp resistor. We've got 5 volt supply. It's green. Calculate. We've got 150 ohm resistor. It's 42% efficient. 1/8 watt would do. Simples. Really simples. Google is very much your friend with these things. And we'll see you again soon, possibly with Arduino, possibly without. Don't know yet, but I'm beginning to quite enjoy this. Bye for now.